Alright, in my last video I talked about how I've been doing some cleaning. Well, I haven't just been cleaning up the junk in this tool room. I have that old cargo van I've been cleaning out. And this weekend, me and a group of people are going to work on cleaning out my parents' garage. And I bet you I got some stuff in there that I need to get rid of too. But I've also been doing a lot of thinking and trying to clean up stuff in my life and get rid of junk in my life and have a simpler, happier, more godly life. And I want to discuss today what I'm doing to work on that, and I'm going to show you some flashcards or some little notes that I made to put on my door, and talk about my plan going forward and my inspiration. Alright, I got this set up on some boxes I'm going through, but I got this and the other note that I'm going to be putting on my door. I got the idea for putting these up from Nicole Sauce from Living Free in Tennessee. But this one is how I eventually want my life to look. So, continuously striving to become more Christ-like and work towards growing His kingdom, or running a small farm and teaching others to find the path to live a better, more godly life. And this is like the fourth version of this. I'll keep rewriting it, and then once I'm super happy with it, I'll print it off, and that way it's not all sloppily written. This one is both the tagline for this YouTube channel and going to be basically a tagline for my life. I'm not sure how Nicole Sauce worded it, but join me on the journey to use God's gifts to grow His kingdom, prepare for the future, and live a better life. Oh, sorry about that. Camera fell over. I'll put a link to Nicole Sauce's video where she talks about her lifestyle planning. She is she used to be, I don't know how much she still does it, a corporate lifestyle facilitator. She'd help go into companies and help them work on not only developing a company, but company culture. And I'm going to turn the camera around and tell you a few other little things before I let you go. Alright, I already told you about Nicole Sauce over at the Living Free in Tennessee podcast. And about the link I'm going to put down in the description. I'm also going to put a link to the Simple Life Now podcast by Gary Collins. He has a pretty cool method and a pretty cool podcast on simplifying your life. That's a big thing I'm trying to strive for. I have all these tools you can see back here, and I got ideas and stuff I want to do, and I want to learn how to do hand tool woodworking, but my life's so crazy, I really don't have time to do that right now, and there's no reason it's like that. I should have plenty of time. And then also I'm going to put a link to the first episode of the Survival Podcast by Jack Spirko, where he talks about some lifestyle design stuff. What he did is he went on vacation and he took 14 of his older episodes and then put an introduction series before each one. I'm going to link to the podcast he did right before that one, where he talks about everything. But it's basically he lays out these 14 steps that I'm modifying, and I'll talk about in a future video on going through these 14 steps to simplify and better your life. And I'm working on, it's a giant scrum board. I'll do a video on that in the future in the RV. So one big wall is taken up with an organized to-do list, so I can see what projects I'm in the middle of and what projects need to be started, and for inspiration, what projects have been finished. And also I gotta get my old phone charged and running, and I'll show you how I organized that to-do list into small bite-sized chunks. All that's on videos that'll be coming soon. So let me grab the tagline here. I'd like to thank you guys all and for joining me on the journey to use God's gifts to grow his kingdom, prepare for the future, and live a better life. And I hope you guys follow me as I try to simplify my life. And I encourage you to try to simplify your life and make your life better too. Great day and God bless.